What's up, guys? Ninja on a ninja. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we have a video. It's by Destiny. Um, and I wanted to make a response to this video. Um, just know, first and foremost, I was banned from his Discord for stupid reasons. And then I was banned from his Destiny.gg by Destiny for stupid reasons that were actually the exact same from his Discord. And how dare you not operate the same way or swim against a current, or how dare you be different, basically. And we don't allow other alphas here. And it's funny because Jordan Peterson asks the world, what happened? Where are all the alphas? That's what happened. All the fucking gammas in the world, like Destiny and his stream, that are exactly like Destiny. The only difference is his authority and what he owns, and how he has more stuff and more ownership. Like, the people in this chat room can be better than him, but they aren't because of stuff. And this is the fuck up in America, and it's been fucking up since I was a kid. And to allowing people who are less than be the alpha when they're not. They're tricked enough bitches. And yeah. So, here we go.
It's virtually impossible to resist that temptation. I mean, who are you to deny the impact of the opinion of 50 million?
So, first and foremost, uh, you can make a video very long. Like, I don't know, a few minutes. I've seen 2, 3 minutes. We don't have the context, basically. We don't know what the fuck Jordan Peterson's talking about. We just know the other half of the discussion, and it's impossible to basically do something for some reason, and that's how you enter this.
People, you know what I mean?
What do you mean, who are you? You guys are media pundits. It's literally your job that we sign up for, we get paid a lot for it. The minimum amount of thing you should be able to do is resist the public temptation to just lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. Peterson is actually operating, if you go to the fundamental attribution error, he's operating the exact.
So, first and foremost, there's another voice. We never know who that is, because whoever is making these shorts is such a dumbass that they're not telling you who's involved. They're mentioning who's talking to, what discussion this is, what they're talking about. It's just, you're either riding with us or you're against us, and there's like no room for anyone else to, like, I have a video walking, like me walking in my on a street somewhere, and I show them, like, this is how a real alpha operates in the world. And like, I'm walking, some kids riding on a scooter, and instead of standing there and be like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" That's not what an alpha would do. Tyler one, right? I moved and let him by. It's because it's whatever. We're sharing the terrain here. This is our terrain. I'm sharing it. He's sharing it. He needs more of it right now. That's cool. The second he leaves, I can. It's fine. It's whatever, right? So he takes it. He moves on, right? Of course, then you can make it about something else, and then blah blah blah. We can go on something else, but we're not there. It's just he passed by. I said, "What's up?" He said, "What's up?" That was it. Same thing happened. Family walked by. I said hi. They said hi. Continued on their way. I gave them room. That was the end of it. Period. End of story. End of discussion. Blah blah. Right. Another situation. I was walking. They walked out of my way, and again, that's fine. That's standing. Whatever. It's kindness. But you fucking gammas are so opposed to kindness because you're so, I gotta prove myself to the world. You know what I'm saying? Whereas me, I don't have that sense. Like, I don't feel like I need to prove myself to anybody, because fuck anybody who doesn't believe in me. I don't give a shit what you think. I'm saying, like, you either know it or you don't. As simple as that.
Opposite manner that he should. Because
So That said, I don't know what the fuck Destiny's talking about or mentioning or bringing it up. That's a load of BS, basically. I don't know where the hell this come from. Oh, well, based on the blah blah blah. Like, it's some um um I don't know, philosophical, I guess, theory about something, but it was invented in some dude's basement, and they're bringing it out like it's science and like it's been taught in school, and like everyone should know this. And it's like, no, that's why there's a disclaimer on the bottom. You invented it. We don't know if it's even proven. It's just you've made it up, basically, and you're talking like it's a thing and that we should know about it. Well, based on this, it's like, dude, you made it up in your room. What the fuck? Like, there's no based on this. It's I've come to a conclusion that, and my theory is, and then you speak, and then you can say what you said, but you don't assume like we should know what you have to say because we're not on your page, you bitch.
He will attribute no malice whatsoever to somebody like Elon Musk, billionaire, older guy, CEO of multiple successful companies, huge influence on the world and exposure to social media and everything. He should know, and oh, that's a pathology. He can't help it. But then when it comes to college kids, these are evil people. These are postmodernist evil people, and they're trying to ruin everything. It's like, if anything, it should be the exact opposite. Kids are no offense, but they are. Kids are they say shit all the time. Why do we have no standards of behavior for any of the larger social media figures who are on social media?
Because no one's talking about them. Everyone's too afraid. They have their tail between their legs, or their what's it called? You're too afraid to upset the pool, so you put everyone else in a muzzle, and so that all the dogs around you are not allowed to attack because you're a bitch, basically. And so I said, you're stupid. Jay Peterson is here to make a concise point, and media, even your mods, shithead, have did what Milk does and turned. The point is, he is focused on one thing. That is what refinement is, and why I stay away from it, and that's education. It's basically refinement. And I said, because it's horrible today, and puck, I meant to say fuck, people, and puck, people will try to use, and what? Will try to use tricks to get you to focus. Maybe I meant to say, and dumb people will try to use tricks to get you to focus on the next page instead of this one. So you need to be able to argue both points, something he can't do anymore. And you are giving into blaming him instead of understanding him. You too have gone sour. Was my point. Basically, let me go ahead and spruce this up right quick. Your stupid J. Pearson is here to make a concise point, and me and your mods, shitheads, have done what Milk does and turned. The point is, he is focused on one thing. That is what refinement does, and why I stay away from it. Because stay away from it because it is horrible today, and I don't know why it says puck. I think I said dumb people. I meant to say dumb people. DUMB. Dumb people will try to use tricks to get you to focus on the next page. And not the word instead. Instead of this one. So you need to be able to argue both points, something he can't do anymore. And you are giving in to blaming him instead of understanding. You too have gone sour. That's good. Yeah. So that was the point, basically, on that video, basically. So Destiny comes out and he's saying what he said. But again, Jordan Peterson is an educated man. He's an intelligent man, and he's focused on one thing. He doesn't focus on two things because of the education he has. He is like that's why they put blinders on horses, and why those horses are content with wearing blinders. Like fuck it, I get pussy, I get food, I get whatever I want. So I don't give a shit, and they're happy. Right, the same thing with Jordan Peterson and his education, and this is why they don't want untamed beast. This is why you housebreak a dog, because you don't want to piss on shit, right? Well, I'm like a housebroken dog, where I know not to pee in the corner, but at the same time, I'm a free spirit. I'm Mexicano, pinche puto, right? Like I represent like the free spirit, untamed human nature, essentially. And the thing is, what makes me an alpha is the fact that I can focus on many different topics and not just one. Um, as far as languages go, I know Spanish and English. Unfortunately, my upbringing is limited, so I only know those two. Like I know a little bit of Spanish, I know a lot of English. Well, a little bit of English, I'd say, because comparatively, like I don't, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor. I don't know the terms, right? But I know enough to get by. That's my point, and I can make a fucking great case. And that's what I'm trying to make here for Jordan Peterson, because he's too busy arguing on one front, and you're expecting him to be on two fronts. Like, oh, well, you shouldn't be. You should be focusing on them on this, but okay, we'll let him what's it called, stop and rebalance, and then turn, rebalance, and then go forward. Right? He's not a little kid anymore. He can't just jump and take off like what kid used to, or does rather. So that's my point. Is Jordan Peterson may feel a certain way or be a certain way, but he's an old man, and Destiny is being a sour milk basically because he's like a woman scorn basically, and they say hell hath no fury like a woman scorn, and that's what Destiny is basically, just a woman who fucking isn't getting his way, and so we gotta deal with the woman scorn. Destiny, little gay kid or whatever, people are talking about, oh, he's a homosexual, he's gay, he takes up the ass, he likes to watch his wife get fucked, like whatever the story is, whatever his, whatever he does or whatever on his time, that's his business. But the point is, um, his business is making him how he is, right? And that's what's red, white, and blue. And the problem is when he jumps into the arena of white, he's dragging blue with him, and that's the problem. That's much like the what's called the Republicans and them bringing in God, basically, and religion, and like, oh, the Bible, blah blah. It's like, dude, it's red, white, and blue. Like, leave the blue at home, leave the red at home. We are talking with the white here, science, right? There's no red, there's no blue, right? In school, it's the same thing. There is no red or blue here. It's just science. Like, let it be. But you keep wanting to bring it back to this bullshit, and no, we ain't gonna have it, and you're bitching from that point, Destiny, and that's why you've fallen off. That's why you suck, and you're a loser. Basically, it's because you're a woman that got burned, basically. And hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's you. So, yeah. Jordan Peterson is not wrong here. You are. And I'll talk about it more, but I'm going to end it here. Oops. I can say more, but I'm not going to. So be well, be happy, be safe, be strong. Allah, Allah, I love you. Be safe. God loves you. Um, Godspeed, God bless, God strength, all that good stuff. And be well, be happy, be safe, peace.